to my channel. My name is Ashley, aka The Stylish Local, and if you love all things fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, then honey, this is the channel for you. This video is definitely a little late, but I figured I would do my 2020 I figured I would do my 2024, okay, can we speak? Favorites. This favorites is more beauty skincare focused, just because honestly 2024 was not my strongest fashion year. Baby, I was in the house, I wasn't doing much, I wasn't really buying much or shopping. I bought things like here and there, so for me it was more so like fragrance, skincare, that kind of stuff, things that I use on an everyday basis. So a lot of these are going to be like holy grails for me at this point, and some of them are going to be just new favorites that I found in 2024, but I'm gonna try to skip through this as fast as possible because this does not need to be a long video. Also, my heat is on 1,000 right now, so pardon me if you do hear the heater like making noise or rattling, because it is doing the most. I can hear it, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's actually driving me fucking crazy. So like I said, pardon me. Also, another thing, my cameras, like this external mic that I use, decided that it no longer wants to work, right? So I realized that, and I typically like test to make sure like sound and everything is okay before I start recording. Baby, ain't nothing come out of that mic but a bunch of static, and I was pissed. So hopefully the audio on this video is not horrible, but literally after I finish recording, I am going to buy another external mic because I have videos to record. Literally, I have a list of videos like written down, the notes for the videos, and spring is coming up, and I definitely want to talk about the spring trends for 2025 because that is one of my favorite seasons. So yeah, but like I said, child, bear with me because hopefully this shit don't sound crazy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with skincare. My skincare routine is fairly simple. I do have a like multi-step skincare routine, but this year, like, I don't know, I kept it really basic, to be quite honest. However, there were some products that definitely impressed me and definitely made it into the rotation. I've definitely purchased them more than once at this point, hence the reason why I'm even sharing them. And one of those products is going to be from Good Molecules. This is the Good Molecules, what is this? The Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. It says that it's formulated with shea butter, avocado seed oil, hyaluronic acid to hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very just simple. Good Molecules packaging is typically like brightly colored, which I'm not mad at. I don't really care, to be quite honest, as long as what's inside works. And I really do like this because it's just a good lightweight daily moisturizer, literally just as it says, but it actually does moisturize my skin. I don't feel like the product just evaporates and then my skin is dry again, especially right now during the winter. But I also like this because in the summertime this doesn't feel super heavy on the skin either. So this to me is perfect for all year round, and it gets the job done. Honestly, truly, I have no complaints about this. This is my second one that I've gone through. I'm literally, yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I might have like a couple of squirts left, but Good Molecules, I also feel like this brand is really good if you're just getting into skincare. I think that Good Molecules, one, the price point is really good, but the products actually work as well. I've tried other products from them, like their hyaluronic acid. I've done their brightening serum. I've done their dark spot corrector. All of those, which I actually really like, and I probably should have in this box here, but I don't because they're gone. So I'll just put up the pictures of those items on the screen, but I personally recommend Good Molecules. I feel like I said, if you're now getting into skincare, you don't want to spend a lot, you don't really know what you're doing, you're trying to figure out what your skin likes, what it doesn't like, baby, Good Molecules is the one. Another product from Good Molecules that I actually forgot over there and I'm not gonna get up to go get is their sunscreen, their SPF. I actually really like this SPF. A lot of SPFs will leave a white cast and this one doesn't, even though like if you put on too much it feels like it's about to get ghostly, but it doesn't. And it also leaves your skin very hydrated, which I like. It doesn't smell super strong like some SPF smell, which I can also appreciate because I hate anything that's on my face having a very strong smell. I want to fight. So I'm thankful that it doesn't smell like that, and honestly, like it gets the job done. So if you're also looking for an SPF to apply after your moisturizer, I would definitely try out the Good Molecules one, but I am in the market to try out a new SPF because I just feel like I want to try more. I want to try more. SPF is something that I do not skip. Yes, I am a black girl, a brown girl, a melanated girl. However, okay, you still need to wear your SPF. Even when it's cloudy, wear your SPF. I promise you, like, your skin will thank you. So next up is going to be a cleanser. I am someone who double and triple cleanses. I do not play none of that when it comes to my skin, especially if it's on like weeks that I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I'm recording a podcast, or you know, I just been wearing makeup to work every day. I need to make sure that my skin is clean. And one of the easiest ways you can do that is use like an oil cleanser or a solid cleanser. Or a cleansing balm as well, which is my next product here, which is going to be the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleanser. This says it's a makeup melt away cleansing balm, and the brand is from Pharmacy, like I said. This one has like a little, like a menthol-y kind of scent. It's not overwhelming. It's very, very subtle. And as you can see, I am, oh, child, the cover's still on it. Okay, now the smell just hit me because I'm like, why can it smell? I couldn't really, it was very faint, but now it hit me. It's not a very overwhelming smell at all. I personally do not mind it. I like something that smells a little bit like peppermint or menthol. It's a very calming scent to me. But yeah, as you can see, honey, we are at the bottom of this one as well. Like I said, if you're someone who wears a lot of makeup, or if you just have maybe acne prone skin or problem skin, you definitely want to make sure that you're double and triple cleansing, because you got to make sure that your skin is clean. This stuff, as soon as you put it on, it starts melting away the makeup. And I've also like rubbed it over my eyelids as well, and it doesn't irritate my eyes, which I'm very thankful for. So yeah, she's that girl. She is that girl. So I go in with this, and then I'll go in with my cleanser, like my normal cleansing, what am I trying to say? My normal cleanser. My normal cleanser. And I will do that like twice. So this is the first step. And then I will go with my cleanser. And then sometimes my fourth step will be a micellar water. And my favorite one is the Garnier micellar water. Baby, that thing be working overtime. She eats every single time. If you have a problem with getting mascara off your eyes, eye makeup off, eyeshadow, whatever it is, get you a cotton pad and get the micellar water from Garnier. I promise you, hold it on your eyes for a few seconds, swipe, she is clean. I also sometimes go with a Q-tip for my lower lash line, just so I'm not rubbing my eyes so much. I like to be very gentle around my eyes because the skin around your eyes is like the thinnest on your face. So yes, but micellar water, every time. Now, this product is a fairly recent product that I have tried. I've probably been using it for like 2 months now, but it shot to the top of the list very, very quickly because I am obsessed with the glow that this gives my skin. So these are from Medicube, and I have never heard of Medicube before until I was watching another creator. I was watching her vlog. I want to say, is her name Kayla? It might be Kayla. I'm gonna put her name here on the screen. I don't know why I'm drawing blank right now. But anyway, she was in her bathroom doing her skincare routine, and she was talking about these Medicube Deep Vita C pads. And I immediately went to Amazon to purchase, because if you know anything about skincare, you know that Korean skincare is gold, okay? If you know anything about skincare, you know that Koreans have it down pat, okay? They have some beautiful skin, that glass skin that people are always talking about. Yeah, it comes from Korean skincare. So Medicube is actually a Korean skincare brand, and this year in 2025, I definitely want to get more into my Korean skincare bag, because one thing about it, like, yes, we can put on makeup, but I need to make sure that on the days that I don't want to wear makeup, my skin is impeccable. Okay, so this year I definitely want to do more facials. I just want to do more to take care of my skin, and praise God, right, that my skin is actually pretty good. I don't have any issues. I rarely break out. If I'm breaking out, it's most likely because my cycle is coming, and that's not even every cycle. And the other reason I would break out is if I didn't wash my makeup brushes like I'm supposed to. And I end up breaking up, and it would typically be along my jawline, which is so annoying. But yeah, anyway, Medicube, these, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This is such a good product. I would recommend any and everybody to try these. They come in the pads, so this is like the top half. It comes with this little cute little like spatula that you can pick up your pads with. And then the pads are inside and they're soaked in a vitamin C solution. That's what they look like. And then you just pick them up and they're super thin. And like I said, the pads are already soaked. Hold on, I'm trying to get one out to show y'all. And then this is what they look like. And that's it. You literally just take them the same way you would go across your face with a cotton pad. You would go across your face with this. I typically do this as my first step after cleansing because I kind of treat this like a toner. So I do this, and when I say the glow that this leaves on your skin is, child, my skin be looking so good, so fucking good. So if you are someone who also struggles with like dry skin, I do think that this is really good because they'll probably add another layer of hydration and just another layer of glow. If your skin is dry and dull, I promise you this is it. And then we also know that vitamin C is really good for helping clear up hyperpigmentation, dark spots. It just overall like kind of brightens the skin and just makes it look more alive. So honey, Medicube, they got my vote. I will buy these over and over again. And I will always recommend these. Now, the next product is also from Medicube. And this is going to be the Medicube Triple Collagen Cream. And we all know that collagen is amazing for just helping with like the elasticity in your skin. As we get older, we tend to lose collagen. And this cream is actually really nice. I tend to use this more so at night because I like to use thicker creams at night. But this is the cream. It doesn't really have, it has a very faint smell. It doesn't really smell like much, to be quite honest. But yeah, she's also very moisturizing. I like her. For this one, I don't necessarily know what, like, I think I need to use this for a longer period of time to figure out what the results are. With the vitamin C pads, I can see the results immediately. However, this one, I just find that it's a very thick moisturizer, which I like. If you have dry skin, you suffer from dry skin, try it out. You know, I will say it does add to the glow that I have on my skin as well after the vitamin C pads. But yeah, I'm still seeing what this gives. There is a jelly mask that they have that I definitely want to try. I'll show you guys somewhere up here. That's another thing that I want to try from them. But I mean, overall, I'm pretty much a fan of Medicube. I don't really see any reason that I would stop like trying out their products. Okay, so now another body care thing is going to be this deodorant from Salt and Stone. Child, you won't know it's from Salt and Stone because everything has rubbed off, but this is from Salt and Stone, and this is this, what's this, Santal? I want to say this is Santal one. I forgot what it's called, Santal and Sage. I don't know, child. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll put it on the screen. But this one, I started using this because this year I wanted to try a different deodorant. So I typically use the Dove deodorant without aluminum and unscented. I am very big on not wanting my deodorant to clash with my perfume. So I'm not someone who typically wears scented deodorant. This is the first scented deodorant that I have really committed to. And low-key, I'm proud of myself. But I actually really like the scent, and I found that it wasn't something that clashed with my perfumes, thank God. Like, you smell it when you put it on, and like, obviously, if you were to be very close to me, you could probably smell it, but once again, it doesn't clash with my perfumes, and I really, really like that. I will say, though, that because this is aluminum-free deodorant, if you are not detoxing, this is going to fail you. This is going to fail you, and there are some days where it failed me even while I was, like, detoxing. And I don't want to say completely failed, but at some point in the day I was like, oh, we need to reapply. And I am someone who walks around with her deodorant. When I go to work every day, my deodorant is in my bag. I do not care. My deodorant is in my bag, wipes are in my bag, and perfume is in my bag. I don't play none of those games. However, this one I was like shaky on, but when I found that I started using the Mega Babe, the charcoal soap that they have that really helps to detoxify your underarms, I found that this started working for me way better. But yeah, like I said, if you are wanting to switch to aluminum free or more natural deodorants, you need to detox your underarms. And right now would be the perfect time, honey, before we get into the summer months and it's hot and everybody outside smelling musty and frozy. No. Okay, so make sure you detox your underarms first. Like I said, the Mega Babe one is, I love it so far. I feel like it works pretty well. I will say I think it's something that if you stop using it though, you're going to see a difference, because there's a couple of days where I like skipped that in my skin routine and I was like, I could tell. I could tell. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Lemon also works really great for that. I know some people solely use lemon. That is not my ministry. It does not really work for me. It does help as part of the routine, but I'm not someone who could just use lemon. I'm sorry. So if you're not one of those girls, maybe try the detox bar and lemon and then a deodorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, make a cute little sandwich of your products. That's what I like to do. I like to layer just to make sure that I am getting the best out of everything that I'm using. And sometimes one thing is not enough. You need to make a concoction. Now, unless you have been living under a rock, you know that everyone and their mama is obsessed with the EOS lotions, right? Now, of course, I gotta talk about my good sis, my good sis. We have to talk about the EOS Vanilla Cashmere. I just want to say, you eat. She eats every single time. It's funny, right? Because when I first tried this, when I first smelled it, I was like, yeah, no, I don't like it. Because for me, immediately it smelled like that artificial cupcake kind of smell, which I despise. I am a vanilla girl through and through. However, I'm very specific and very, very picky about my vanillas. My vanillas need to feel elevated. They need to feel grown up. I am a gourmand girl, but I don't like to smell like food, if that makes any sense. Especially when the smell is very artificial. I wasn't here for it at all. So when I first opened this up, I was like, ew. I didn't like it. And then I went back to Target another day and I was like, okay, let me try it again. Smelled it again. And I said, you know what? Let me just try to see what happens. Because you know, some things smell differently in the bottle or in the packaging, and then you put it on the skin and it develops and it, you know, it sets differently. And that is exactly what happened to me with this vanilla cashmere. This is now, I want to say, my third or fourth bottle. I do not play no games about my good sis. She will always be in the rotation. It is definitely different on the skin versus in the packaging. So if you have smelled this and you thought the same thing that I thought, or you felt the same way that I felt, give it a try, put it on your skin. She's that girl. She is one of the base layers for all of my vanilla scent combinations. Hands down, this is part of my vanilla scent combinations every single time, because so many perfumes just work very well with this. It complements very, very well. Now I will say, you see this little thing that says 24-hour moisture here? For me, it's not false. However, I think that if you're someone that has very, very dry skin, you need to be layering. I mainly use this for the scent. Like, yes, it's moisturizing, but my skin is now more on the drier side since I have switched over to prednisone a few years ago. Prednisone has been doing me dirty, baby. When I say I am going through it with so many different things, my hair, my skin, all of the things, like the side effects are crazy. And one of the side effects is dry skin. So my skin is a little bit drier than normal, and I find that I need to layer this with something else or seal this with the oil on top of it, if that makes any sense. So I mean, 24-hour moisture for some people. For me, I just feel like I need a bit more, but I'm always gonna buy her because the scent is A1. Now, keeping up with the EOS lotions, I have two new ones to the family. I do have coconut waters, but I didn't add that one because honestly, it's not really my favorite. I'm more so kind of just use it as a hand cream after like washing my hands in the house. But as an all over body scent, I was using it to go to bed at night. But then I found these two beauties, so I don't really use coconut waters anymore. The first one is gonna be Pink Champagne. Pink Champagne is definitely very bubbly. She's fruity. It's a scent that I typically would not go for. I'm not a bubbly, fruity, like, I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I like to smell sweet, but I also need it to have some depth. I need it to be a little bit more complex sometimes. Like, just smelling like candy or fruity is not my vibe. It's not my zhuzh, never has been. But the notes in here are pear champagne, ruby pomegranate, and plum suede. And the pear note is definitely probably the one that makes this like super sweet, because I find pear notes are very sweet. But I like her. I smelled her and I was like, interesting, okay. And automatically it put me in the mind of Burberry Her, which is also in my favorites. Immediately when I smelled this, I was like, this is a scent that I would not mind wearing to bed. And I typically wear this to bed. So for me, I like pink champagne. If you like fruity scents and if you have Burberry Her, I do think that this pairs very nicely with that. However, her sister or cousin, whatever you want to call her, Miss Strawberry Dream. Strawberry Dream is so good. It's so good. This is straight up strawberry. Do I want to say it's like a strawberry milkshake? Yes. It kind of gives that. It definitely kind of gives strawberry milkshake. And I thought that pink champagne works really well with Burberry Her. Strawberry Dream is literally the perfect pairing. So if you don't have pink champagne or you can't find it or you don't like it, Strawberry Dream is definitely another option. The notes for these are always on the back in case you guys wanted to know. But this is sparkling strawberry, pink sugar, and vanilla cream. Okay, it's so good. It's so good. And this is sweet without being sickly sweet, without being overly sweet, which is something that I told you guys I don't like. I'm very much a fan. I'm very much a fan. So I will probably buy this over before I buy pink champagne because this is definitely one that will constantly be in the rotation. But yeah, this with Burberry Her, I know I keep saying it because I feel like that's the only fragrance I have in my collection that will actually pair nicely with this. I do need to explore more perfumes with strawberry notes, but like I said, I'm very picky. I do want to try the Flora one. I think they have a strawberry scented perfume, but anyway, I'm getting off track. Strawberry Dream, that girl. Now, I told you guys that I am a vanilla girl through and through, and this year I discovered Victoria's Secret's Bare Vanilla. Now, Bare Vanilla is not new to the game at all. She is very much a classic. It's just new to me and my collection. And this is whipped vanilla, soft cashmere, and it says skin to skin on the back. Obsessed. Eats down. Definitely one of my favorite to layer with my vanilla perfumes as well. Do I have it in here? No, I don't. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna put it up on the screen, but the Vaseline, these two together as part of your base for your layering combination, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And then I'm gonna tell you guys what else I put on top of that in a couple of minutes when I get into my fragrances. But yeah, this one, also the other thing about this, I don't really think that it is a long-lasting moisturizer. Once again, I mainly use this for the smell. I'm gonna go in with something that I know for sure moisturizes my skin, like my Kiehl's body butter, or even a body oil. The Kiehl's honestly is really my favorite, top tier, hands down, one of the best moisturizers you can ever use on your skin. I'm actually getting ready to try the Naturium one though, like the body, I think it's the Body Glow body butter or something like that. I'm very interested to see what that's giving. I'm trying to see if it's going to give the Kiehl's a run for its money because that one's actually less expensive. So if it eats, I'm definitely buying it. Off with the fragrances, I'll actually bring in this combination here. So Bare Vanilla, and this is the Bare Vanilla body mist from Victoria's Secret. This is something that I would wear on a day that I'm just home or a day that I'm just running errands, something that I'll wear to bed. I wear perfume to bed. I don't always wear I still wear body mist, I'm not gonna hold you, to bed, but I'm always gonna wear some kind of fragrance because I like to smell good. Even though I sleep alone, I like to smell good. So these are perfect, but they're also perfect for layering. So if I wanted to go in with a third perfume that I felt like, you know, would take this up a notch, that's what I would do. I clearly have used this thing into the ground, child. I have no more, but yeah, if you're a vanilla girl, I think these are definitely staples. And I know they have Bare Vanilla Luxe, and that's something that I need to try to see what it's given. But I'm always going to have like a vanilla body spray on deck because I just think it's necessary, especially for me. And if you like vanillas, and this really like pairs nicely with other things as well. Next up for fragrance, I want to talk about an oldie but goodie, and this is Creme de Nude by MAC. Now, this came out with the other fragrances around 2016, and in 2016, I was not checking for MAC perfumes, okay? I was checking for lip gloss, lipstick, all of the lip liners, honey. I was on that side of MAC. I knew that these came out, but I just wasn't interested, and now I'm kind of sad because I would really love to try Velvet Teddy, and they no longer sell it. They only kept 2 of these fragrances, and they kept this Creme de Nude, and they kept Candy Yum Yum. Now the fragrances are named after very popular lipsticks. Candy Yum Yum is a lipstick, Creme de Nude is one of their nude lipsticks, and they also kept Turquoise, I believe, the greenish one. I need to smell that one as well. I heard it's more of like a fresh scent, and that's typically not a scent profile that I go for, but I'm gonna try it out because I may be surprised. However, Creme de Nude, that girl, this is not actually a vanilla. Oh wow, y'all, it got better. It got better. Ooh, oh, hold on, hold on. Yes. Let me tell you something about this, right? Okay, when you let your fragrances sit and macerate, they do the damn thing. They do the damn thing. Once you see that juice getting darker, baby, when I tell you it's so good. This bottle, the juice definitely got darker because it was more clear. I can see it has a slight tint, even though the glass is frosted, I could see. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And this is a scent that I definitely wear to work. It's not overpowering at all. It is very crowd pleasing if you're worried about, offending people, or you don't want to come off like too much in the workspace. I think this is perfect. It's very soft. You definitely pick up on the suede in there. Like, it doesn't have a weird leather smell. It really just makes the scent like smooth and creamy. Like, when you smell this, you literally can envision touching suede, if that makes any sense. I don't believe this actually has vanilla in it. It might, but even if it doesn't, this pairs very well with other vanilla perfumes. But this clearly, I just sprayed it all over my body, so clearly I am obsessed. And like I said, it has macerated and it has gotten even better. Perfect scent for fall, winter. I think it gives that very like cozy vibe, which we absolutely love. And also, let's get into the price point. These are only $68. $68? 68 Zoll hairs? Yeah. Run me 2 at a time, baby, because absolutely. So my next fragrance is going to be something that went completely viral. The girls lost their minds over Floor's Vanilla Skin, okay? Now, I have the body mist here, and I have the smaller one because I wasn't entirely sure when I purchased it how I was going to feel about it. And this one is definitely more of a spicy vanilla. It's spicy, it's a little woody. It's not super sweet, but there is some sweetness in there. Every time I spray this at work, I get compliments. This stays in my bag, hence the reason why it is where it is in regards to like what I have left. This is my everyday topper. If I want to refresh my perfume, I'm most likely going to spray Vanilla Skin. And it really doesn't matter what perfume I had on that day. This works. It absolutely works. So this is a favorite of mine. It doesn't say what's back here. Oh yeah, cute. Okay, so the top notes are pink pepper, pink apple, and sugar crystals. Then the heart notes are lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere wood. And then the base notes are benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agarwood. So as you can see, it's definitely like heavy on the woody notes, but it's also has those vanilla notes as well. So I think they pair very nicely together. They did a really good job at blending this. Now this is just the body mist, and it does come in a larger size if you're not familiar with Fleur products. And then they also do have the EDP. So they have the perfume, they have the stronger one, and I think that's gonna be the next one that I get, because if I love this one this much, then I'm absolutely gonna like the perfume. And I smell the perfume already. I know I like it, so I feel like I should just have both. But I really do think that Vanilla Skin is something really nice for all year round. This is also another good scent that you can wear to bed. That's not too much, it's not too overpowering, it's not too cloying. It's perfect. Next up is going to be Miss Burberry Her, and it's so funny because I had this bottle since 2023. Somebody gifted me this for my birthday in 2023, and I just made this dent. I just made this dent that you guys see in here in the past few months, because I like held her. I don't know why I was holding her, but I definitely held her, and I kept her, you know, just on the shelf. She was chilling, macerating, getting better, because the juice definitely got darker. The juice is actually a little lighter than this, but yeah, these two, that girl for sure. This is a combination that will definitely probably get you folded like a pretzel, definitely get you ate up if that's what you're looking for. Because the thing about it is that, like, these men, they just love a sweet scent. If you smell sweet, you smell a little bit like candy, you smell like something edible, they gonna eat you. They will eat you. And this definitely does that. This is a very girly, pretty, flirty scent combination. And I feel that way about just Burberry Her in general. It's a very pretty girl scent. I do think that this is another scent that you can wear to work that's not too much. Once again, very crowd pleasing. This is also something that I've been wearing to work lately, because I try to like switch it up a bit, and I like her. She's cute. She gets the job done. I do want to try the Elixir though and see if I like that more. I feel like I might, because I tend to like the intense versions of perfumes way better. I'm just an intense kind of girl. That's who I am. But this is something that I do enjoy having in my collection. This is another vanilla scent. I told you guys I am vanilla girl. I bought Eilish by Billie Eilish. This is the first one. She has 3 fragrances and they all come in this bottle. I think the second one is like a darker, like black bottle, and the third one might be the red bottle. Either way, I didn't care about any of those. This is the one that I really, really like. Straight up vanilla. I could spray this on right now too, but I won't. Straight up vanilla. It's so good. And this has also macerated and gotten better with time. The juice is definitely darker from what it used to be. It has a yellow tint now. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a yellow tint. That's how you know that she on timing. Okay, she's on timing. This is another scent that I get a lot of compliments of, especially from men. Another scent that men love. It'll get you folded like a pretzel child, back blown out, all of the things. I'm just saying. Now, this is really good with the Vanilla EOS Cashmere Lotion, that Bare Vanilla lotion as well. All of those work very nicely with this. Does she last super long? I think this is maybe like a 5.5, 6 hour wear for me. Nothing super crazy. But I really just like the bottle. I think the bottle is so beautiful. It's like a literal work of art. But she did her big one with this scent. I'm not gonna lie. And this is something that I would repurchase. And I wore this quite a bit, so I would actually repurchase it again. On my list for vanilla scents is going to be this vanilla musk oil from the Mott. And this I get from Ulta. I really, really enjoy this. I actually put this in my lotion to take it up like 10 notches. Very pretty, very soft, very like powdery kind of vanilla, which I like, but not powdery in the sense of it gives grandma, just powdery, like it's soft. It's very just, it's good. It's good. You cannot go wrong with this. I think it comes in a roller ball, but this is just like the regular one. And I kind of just pour this out. Like I'll pump my lotion into my hand, pour this on top of it, and baby, it does all the things that it needs to do. Another very vital part of a lot of my vanilla like scent combinations, because once you put the oil in the lotion, it helps like just obviously make the scent stronger, but then whatever you spray on top of it really gets to stick because it has oil in it as well. So when you're doing your fragrance layering, you want to make sure that you are layering things that just obviously work together, but also help bring out specific notes. If you want to bring out more of the vanilla in a specific perfume, start your body care with vanilla scented items, and I think that that would help. Okay, so I am down to my last 2 favorite scents, and I had to leave these 2 for last because when I say these are the 2 that have had me in a chokehold, oh my god, had me in a chokehold. I literally had to fight myself to put down both of these perfumes for weeks and like a couple of months at a time because I was wilding. I was wilding for respect. I wanted to wear them every single day. Let's start off with my good sis Casablanca. Now, if you follow me on TikTok, you know I made a video about this on TikTok. Swiss Arabian really ate down. They ate down when they made Casablanca. And I was a couple of weeks old when I realized that they have an extrait version. A couple weeks ago, I found out they have an extrait version, and I was like, wow. Wow. So y'all know what's coming next. I'm going to get the extrait version because honestly, I know that thing's supposed to be fucking good. Extraits are just a more powerful, more potent, more just a heightened version of your favorite perfumes. Extracts are very like just it's pure fragrance. Pure fragrance. So I know that they ate down. I'm gonna show you the bottle. The bottle just looks like it looks like everything that I think it's gonna be. This, when I literally took the top off straight out the packaging and I smelled it, I was like, oh wow, she has gotten 10 times better. First of all, let's talk about the juice. I keep telling you, once your juice start looking like this, baby, you know your perfume is aging beautifully. It is macerating and it's about to give you 10 times more than what you originally thought. Okay, so at this point, she's wild for respect herself. Like she is doing the most. So good. This is vanilla, it's caramel, it's green apple, it's grapes, it's Peru balsam. This is one of the best fragrances that I have so far in my collection. And specifically for my Arabic collection, because I kind of want to keep like niche, designer, and then my Middle Eastern fragrances separate. So far in my collection, this is my favorite for my Middle Eastern lies. No, because my last one is my favorite. Okay, this is my second favorite. This is my second favorite. This Casablanca gets me so many compliments. I do think it's something that you can wear year round. However, in the fall and winter, something about this really, really just takes it to another level. It has caramel. It has all of those like sweet, decadent kind of notes that you really like or gravitate towards in the winter because it's so good in like cold, crisp weather. But yeah, Swiss Arabian, I cannot say enough about this. The amount of compliments I get on this, you want something that's going to last all day, is Casablanca by Swiss Arabian. She is going to last 8+ hours, and don't get me started on how long she lasts on your clothes. It game changer. If you want to blind buy a Middle Eastern perfume, I would say that this one is a safe blind buy. My first blind buy was Oud Mood by Lattafa. Not a safe blind buy. She's still macerating because I'm trying to see what I can do with her. So I still got her on the shelf, but that is not a safe blind buy. Don't do it to yourself because the girls on TikTok lie. And I feel like we need to be more honest when it comes to reviewing fragrances and tell people what to expect right out the gate. Don't give a review based on something that has been sitting and macerating and you're getting all of the good stuff, you know, but out the gate, is it gonna smell like that? Like, let me know I need to let her macerate and then I can decide if I want to purchase or not, you know. But with this, right out the box. Now, last but certainly not least for my fragrances, this is going to be my baby. This is my baby. This is Lattafa's Angham. Angham is basically Lattafa's kind of answer or their version to Miss Burberry Goddess. And we all know that Burberry Goddess is a very vanilla forward fragrance. It has multiple different kinds of vanilla, and the same goes for Angham. This is just wow. Wow. Same thing, straight out of the bottle. Immediately when I opened it, I was like, this smells really good. As she has macerated, once again, here we go. Look at the juice, okay? The juice is very dark, okay? The juice is dark. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? The juice is dark. She was not this dark when I got her. So, and I only got this in September, and I have made the biggest dent in this. I wear her almost every single day. Every single day. I have to fight myself to put it down. I have recently begun giving her a break, but when I say I get compliments from my coworkers, I get compliments from clients, I get compliments from men, women, everybody loves this fragrance. It's so good. Ginger, mandarin, vanilla, lavender. It's so good. It's so good. They blended this so beautifully. So beautifully. This is something that will never leave my collection. Will never leave my collection. You hear me? The bottle is gorgeous. It's glass with like the gold music notes. And I have the same music notes tattooed behind my ear, which I absolutely love. She's just very pretty. She's very pretty. She's weighty. This is not cheap at all. Like, it's Lattafa really did their big one with this. I am obsessed with her, love her down. I would recommend this to anybody if you are just starting your fragrance journey, or you want to get more into vanilla scents but you don't know what to pick. Lattafa's Anham. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This is that kind of elevated, grown vanilla that I speak of, because like I said, I like to smell sweet, but I don't want to smell juvenile and childish. I don't want to smell like just straight up candy. That's not the vibes. I want to be edible for sure, but like in a very sexy, grown, elevated way. This girl she got her shit together. She got her shit together. She smells so good. So good. So if you want to try it, I highly recommend it. I will have it linked down below. You can find it on Amazon. Just be careful. You want to make sure that you're actually purchasing from the Lattafa store. But yeah, Anham she's everything. She's everything to me. I'm about to like play Monica. Why do I love this perfume so much? It is so ridiculous, but honestly, this is something that I feel like can be signature scent worthy for me, and I love that because it's not expensive. I literally spent like what, $40 on this perfume? So yeah. So next lip product that had me in a chokehold in 2024 was definitely the Topicals Slick Solve. Do y'all see what this looks like? We are down to the very end. Okay, I'm squeezing every drop of lip solve that I can get out of here because Slick Solve that I can get out of here because I am obsessed. I don't know how anybody made a bad review about this product. I do not know why people had anything bad to say about it. I heard that people thought it was too thick. They didn't like the consistency, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you something, Topicals, you ate that. There's no way that you can hate this. The consistency is perfect. It's thick enough to be moisturizing, but not too thick to be uncomfortable on the lips. It's not sticky. It's literally just like, it's a solve. It's literally what it says. It's a solve. It hydrates the lips. It's perfect. I say this is one of the best lip balms that I have ever tried in my life. One of the best lip balms that I have ever tried in my life. And this is coming from someone who is very obsessive about moisturizing her lips. I carry 2 and 3 lip balms at a time. I sleep with one next to my bed. Like, I don't play those games. There will not be a dry lip in the house, honey, okay? So for me, it's just like, it's so good. It's so good. It's not one of those lip balms or that like evaporate. You know when you put something on your lips and it's going in 5 minutes and it said, well, it's like, what happened? There's none of that with this. She is lasting. She looks good on her own. She looks good with a brown lip liner. She looks good on top of a gloss, on top of a lipstick. If you want to put like something clear for a little bit more shine, she is that girl. She is that girl. If you have not tried the Topical Slick Solve yet, baby, run, don't walk. Okay, run, do not walk. Try her out. I am absolutely obsessed. And they come in a 2-pack. They come in a 2-pack. The 2-pack is the next one I'm getting because I'm just like, yeah, I need that. This has to be on deck at all times. At all times. Period. Finally made it to the end of another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, all of the things. And yeah, we'll be back. I'll be back for another video, honey. I am in my creating bag, so I'm very excited, like I've been telling you guys. Definitely got to get that new mic though, because this is not gonna work for me. I need to get that new mic before I record my spring trends video because I'm entirely too excited about that video. I am so excited in general about fashion right now. So the fashion videos coming up, I want to do like more deep dives into certain things. I want to really like get into my fashion nerd bag because I am very much a fashion nerd. I love fashion history. I want to share some of the books that I've been reading. I want to actually start writing again on my blog. So I feel like 2025 is the year that I finally just kind of position myself as the expert that I know that I am, you know, and I think that that's something very necessary for me to do because I know my shit, honey, okay? I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, thank you guys once again for watching another video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.